active in MMA, but he's definitely been active in his jiu-jitsu game. But let's talk about teletape here. 30 years for Suarez, 29 for Arana. The official weight here, 163.9 for Suarez, 164.7 for Arana. There's a 2-inch reach advantage for Arana. Look at the experience here, 11-8 for Suarez, 3-1 for Arana. So, man, this is going to be an interesting matchup here. Also, the height advantage is going to go to Arana. He's a 6 feet even to 5'11 for Suarez.
Okay, let's go up inside the cage with the voice of the Octagon, Felipe de Maria.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in catch weight, 165 pounds. Señoras y señores, este combate es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en peso pactado de 165 libras. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional de 3 ganadas, 1 perdida, una altura de 1,83 metros y un peso oficial de 164.7 libras. Presenting now, on the white corner, is an MMA fighter, professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. His stands 6 feet tall, an official weight of 164.7 pounds. Fighting straight out of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, is Carlos Goku Arana. Su oponente al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional de 11 ganadas, 8 perdidas, una altura de 1,80 metros y un peso oficial de 163.9 libras. Presenting now, on the black corner, is an MMA fighter, professional record of 11 wins, 8 losses. His stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, an official weight of 163.9 pounds. Fighting straight out of Ciudad de Mexico, is Antonio Thunder Suarez. The third inside the cage, la tercera sobre la jaula, Daniela Modá.
So we are ready to go. Daniela Modad will be the third member of this fight. So Arana and Suarez will go at it. This will be fun. Antonio Suarez, better known as Thunder, and Carlos Arana, known as Goku. Let's go, let's do this. Welcome to the Black and Gold Cage alongside UFC veteran Alex Soto. I am Francisco X Rivera. Glad that you can join us.
Oof, nice jab.
Yeah.
Wow, they're standing right in front of each other,
Right.
and already on the ground.
Yeah, Suarez trying to get busy, but look at Arana. Coming back quickly, going for the takedown. The big boys are wasting no time.
Boy, man, I was going to say they were awfully close to each other to be throwing punches. But absolutely, looks like Suarez was just setting up Arana was just setting out that takedown attempt.
Yeah. Arana working with Lobo Gym with Francisco Grasso.
Good defense there, side control there, avoiding the pass there from Arana.
Yeah, it seems odd to be seeing the bigger boys here in Mexico. This is a catch weight at 165.
Ooh, looks like he set up an arm trap there. Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Yep.
Boy.
Suarez able to get out, but there goes Arana once again for the clinch, working against the cage now.
Man, you can just see the strength of both of these guys.
Yeah, short notice fight.
Here goes, going for a high crotch. It's Arana. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it seems that he has no intention of exchanging. He wants to go to the ground right away.
Man, and Suarez is defending perfectly here, keeping the wizard nice and tight. Pushing forward. Here he comes. He's trying to go for a rocket here. Switches from a double leg takedown. Now he's dropped down to a single.
Oh, going for the knee right there, Thunder Suarez. He needed to react somehow. Starts to throw some hands now.
Yeah, Suarez is defended very well.
Yeah, good counter by Arana, however. Starting to throw as well.
Again, look at this. They're both fighters. They're just getting really close.
There we go. Third
Nice.
takedown attempt. Good reaction. A big knee there to the midsection from Thunder Suarez. Nice spinning kick. And we have a fight here.
This is fun.
Yeah, it seems that Thunder, with just one big punch, has already hurt Arana. He's bleeding from the area above his right eye.
It's fantastic, you know. Good equal matchup here so far. Oh, nice.
Another
right
big
hand.
one.
Beautiful 1-2 down the pipe there for Suarez.
Yeah, and I think once you get to 165, 170, one punch can make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. There again with the 1-2 down the pipe.
Ah, big cross right there. Using the left hand. And the answer there with the leg kick from Thunder Suarez.
And that landed heavy too.
Yeah, his 20th professional fight. So he's seen a lot. He's done a lot in different leagues. He made his debut back in 2010.
Again with a nice leg kick there.
Oh, another spinning kick to the chest. Going right into the solar plexus twice. He's finding his groove now, Antonio Suarez.
Yeah, he is. He's finding his groove, but he keeps getting hit with that stiff jab from Arana. Nice kick down the middle. Again, both these fighters fighting really close.
Ah, another takedown. The fourth attempt of the first round.
Oh.
Suarez able to get out twice.
Yeah, Suarez is doing a good job. Look at that hustle that he had to get up.
Yeah. And right away, Suarez looking towards his left, where his corner is located.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. You know, one of the things he's trying to avoid here is getting any damage. You know, even though he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, doesn't want to definitely not be on the ground. Yeah. You know, and be on the bottom from Arana.
Yeah. And Arana on the losing side of the stand-up exchanges so far. So he's very adamant to take this fight to the ground again.
Yeah, how aggressive is he being with these takedowns? You know, this is what's going to tell the difference in the judging here tonight if we go all 3 rounds.
Yeah, no secret here on what Arana wants to do. And Suarez answers with a knee.
Well timed as well. Nice hip movement there off the cage. He's got to break those armor parts. Okay, now he's gone. Okay, so it looks like Suarez let go of that of his grip.
So 20 seconds left. And Suarez is just going to try to resist here. Arana throwing a quick left.
Nice leaning into that single. He might drop to a single or might turn it into a crotch.
Another
launch.
big knee from Suarez. Time to exchange in the last few moments of this first round. Watch out there. Suarez was turning his back.
Oof.
You can't do that in MMA.
All right, so that's our first round here. What do you got, Francisco?
I'd go for Suarez. Good reaction, even though, as you mentioned, Arana was very aggressive with those takedown attempts. He was able to survive, get up on his feet. And now let's talk about the rules of the octagon now. The fight's duration. For a regular fight, we go 3 rounds of 5 minutes each. For a championship fight, 5 of 5. 3 judges will rule the fight, and that will be based on striking, grappling, effectiveness, octagon control. The winner of each round will take 10 points. The opponent will get 9 or less. We rarely see a 10-8 round. This was definitely not a 10-8 round, even though Suarez was able to dominate well on the stand-up game.
All right, let's see. You know, I like to see the damage. You know, if you look at the amount of work, though, I mean, it looks like Arana was really trying to put the pressure on Suarez, but in the process, had a lot of damage done to him. So, you know, it's interesting to see what the judges are gonna call that. You know, yes, Suarez was putting in a bunch of work, but excuse me, Arana was putting in a bunch of work, but Suarez was the one really inflicting the most damage.
Yeah, here we go. Arana bleeding from the right side as Suarez once again goes for an aggressive kick and feints him.
Nice.
And answers with the jab then.
Again, look at this. Tyrannosaurus arms, or both of the fighters are just playing really tight.
Yeah. And you can't deny the experience of Antonio Suarez. It is showing. This is his 20th pro fight. He started as a pro back in 2010 when Mexican MMA was not even close to what it is right now. 4 years separated from the first UFC fight in Mexico.
Now we gotta remind ourselves that these are 4-ounce tiny gloves that these fighters have. Ooh, beautiful left hook there from, of course, Suarez. Delivers a really nice jab. Again with that left hook.
Yeah, Suarez is not in a hurry. He's just going to wait and counterattack. And just to put things in perspective, the man sitting right next to me, my good friend Alex Soto, was the 5th fighter to ever make it into the UFC. And your first UFC fight was back in 2011.
Wow.
When you guys were opening the doors for other Mexican fighters.
And here's Suarez already a year into his career.
Yeah. Man, I was looking at your record. You got to fight Michael McDonald, who was, wow, what a good fighter he was, former WEC guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, he came in, almost won the title.
Yeah. So here's Suarez, who's also bleeding as well now. Carlos Arana, on the other hand, only 4 fights as a pro. This is his Lux Fight League debut. Oof. 29 years old already.
Oh, yeah, he's already limping on that leg. Yeah, Arana seems a little bit like he's fighting in mud now. He's ate some really tough punches. That's a nice 1-2 from Suarez again. Nice counter there from Arana. Finally connects.
Yeah. Able to duck over under the punch and come back strong.
Nice jab there from Suarez. See if they throw a little bit more combinations there. I think Suarez can really inflict a lot more damage and have more success if he just throws some more combinations together.
Big leg kick, a vicious one, and that's the worst thing you can do to a wrestler. You're taking his legs away.
Yeah, he really is. He's been working that the last 2 rounds now, so.
Double jab there from Antonio Suarez. I just love the energy. They call him Thunder, and he walked into the cage with Thunderstruck from AC/DC.
Man, they're both standing right in front of each other. It's really interesting.
Look at those hands moving sort of like in a karate type of groove, reminding me of Lyoto Machida.
Yeah, and Suarez is a little bit more relaxed there, a little bit more composed with those exchanges, and Arana is just getting his leg chopped.
Yeah.
There's a nice body shot there from Arana. I think that's the kind of stuff he needs to do.
And that's the experience that 20 fights as a pro will give you. And props to both of these guys. They came in short notice. The fight that was supposed to happen in this lot got canceled. These two heard the phone. They said, we're ready. We're going to fight, and they're doing it well.
Yeah, now he's limping heavy. Man,
yeah, that leg is going to hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I mean, it's like a boxing match, too. I mean, they're just standing right in front of each other. You know, 2 very successful Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners just standing and banging right now.
There's Arana. Punching,
nice
shooting. Good sprawl there from Suarez, and Arana was able to inflict some damage at the end.
He was. I mean, once he was able to close that distance, he's able to land a very successful elbow.
And Alex, we know 165, once you start getting to this weight, one punch can change the direction of the fight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And this has been the night of the underdog, so.
Yeah.
You can never blink in this game.
We want to thank all of you watching us on UFC Fight Pass. Alex Soto and Francisco X Rivera with you. We're here in Puebla for the first time. Que chula es Puebla, as they say here.
Yeah, beautiful way to describe, you know, how wonderful. How would you translate that?
Chula?
Yeah.
Beautiful?
How beautiful. Yeah, how pretty. I think how pretty is appropriate.
Yeah, for those of you history geeks, we are in the site of the Cinco de Mayo battle when Mexico beat the French. So there's obviously a lot of historic importance when it comes to fighting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that happened Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May of 1862.
But wait, Francisco, wasn't that the independence?
Heck no. Good point, my friend, because a lot of people in the U.S., I know it brings people together, and I just love people celebrating and doing carne asada, barbecue, and Cinco de Mayo. It is not. It was important for Mexicans defeating the French, defeating them and avoiding getting invaded, but it was not Mexican Independence Day. That was September 15th of 1817.
Wow. All right. Well, there's your history lessons there,
There
folks.
you go. And for free on UFC Fight Pass. All right. So we are ready for round number 3. What's your take on what can happen here?
Well, I like how Suarez is really finding his rhythm now. He's really attacking that leg kick, that lead leg kick. It's really slowed down Arana completely. The only time where Arana has any success is when he's able to close the distance, put Suarez up against the cage. So I'm expecting that kind of game plan from Arana's camp. Is push him up against the cage, close the distance, and let's make this fight really ugly.
Suarez and those spinning kicks. That one went right into the solar plexus. Those can hurt. Those can bring you down. And now the exchange. 1-2. Thunder getting the best of it. Arana is hurt. Big knee right there of the Muay Thai clinch.
Man, it's fantastic combinations. 1-2 down the pipe.
Yeah, Arana's hurt, and the first instinct right there is going for the takedown when you're hurt.
Yeah, Suarez is a little bit tired too, though.
Huh.
His punches are slowing down.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. The big boys going at it. There's not much energy left.
That's what Arana needs to do. He needs to get that takedown, slow this fight down, and try to finish this on the ground.
And from our notes, we got that Suarez is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. It is interesting how he's not trying to go for a guillotine, especially with these guys being so tired now.
Big elbows. Oh, yeah, it is actually very interesting that Arana, I think, you know, when we're talking about MMA, you know, and the punches tend to really equal things out on the ground. Especially when you have somebody also that's also very well-rounded in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Arana is, you know, a national champion in I believe, the blue belts or purple belts. You know, add some punches in here, and it tends to equal out some stuff.
Yeah, because Arana is going for the takedown tirelessly. He's giving up his head. But, you know, Suarez is patient, just applying some damage, resisting here on his feet.
Yeah, he's doing a good job at that as well. You know, really blocking all the takedown attempts. But this is what Arana needs to do. He needs to inflict some pain here. He can't just sit here. He's got to really start working the legs, getting some punches, making this dirty boxing here, making it really, really ugly and really uncomfortable for Suarez to get anything going. Excellent. The referee is calling it a break.
All righty, mouthpiece off. And that's Arana's.
Oh, he keeps spitting it out. What's going on here?
All right, we're all good to go. All right, so Thunder Suarez ready to finish what he started. Some leg kicks, some jabs.
Yeah, it's unfortunate Arana wasn't able to capitalize on any of that. I mean, he exerted a lot of energy to try to take that fight up against the cage. But Suarez is moving, you know, now he's aware now. He's a little bit more distant now, throwing some punches from the outside.
All right, Arana giving it a try. It is more heart than energy or skill right now for Arana, who's just been damaged. His right eye is halfway closed now. But he keeps on going. Good effort there from the man from Guadalajara, who gets punched once again right in the face.
Ooh, that had some bad intentions, that combination. 1, 2, 3, but just barely misses and glances off.
Good jab there. The stiff jab he used constantly the first round.
Ooh,
another big hit from Arana. He's coming back.
I'm telling you, you can't.
And another jab.
This is the night of the underdogs. Oh,
can he do it with 1:40 left in this third round? 100 seconds left. Can Arana pull back?
Oh, beautiful
big
body.
Liver hook right there. Oh, and then Arana gets punched a couple of times. Good combination. Arana's down. This could be it. The referee's very close. This could be it for Carlos Arana. What an effort.
He was stunned.
Yeah. All right, he's back.
Up kick. Just barely misses.
If you go back in MMA history, there was a time when Gegard Mousasi was losing a fight. He was in this exact position and was able to beat Jacare Souza via knockout with one of those.
Here it is again. All right, we got less than a minute, 45 seconds. Let's see if Suarez can get that finish.
And there's the support for Goku. is gonna try to pull a Dragon Ball Z move, maybe the Kamehameha. Do you watch Dragon Ball Z?
No,
I did not. I
don't.
was not a fan, but my friends in Mexico went crazy for it.
Okay.
Yeah, missing soccer games and everything because they had to watch Dragon Ball Z in the early evenings.
And you just couldn't understand it.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah. But here they are in the midst of a beautiful exchange here. Both fighters trying to finish this fight.
Yeah. Last few moments. Here comes Arana. He's just going for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Inside the pocket, both fighters giving out their best. And the fans here in Puebla loved it.
That was fun. That was a fun way to finish that fight.
Short notice, catchweight fight. And these guys gave it all. Props to both of them. Yeah, great effort from both sides. Then again, Alex, do you ever fight in short notice?
Yeah, absolutely. My last fight was short notice. I was eating a pizza when I got the call.
Yeah, but that's how you respond. As an MMA fighter,
Hey.
there's no denying, right? You can't say no.
No, you can't say no, man. And it was so much fun. I really enjoyed that fight. You know, I knew it was my last fight, and it was just a blast. You know, and I had to have an opportunity to fight. You know, up in the big stage and just deliver a winning performance. So it was, for me, yes, I do have some experience with some.
You know what's very interesting? It didn't seem like Arana did so much damage, but you look under the right eye of Thunder Suarez. It is swollen, man.
Yeah.
It's very red. Look.
Oh yeah, no, he's eaten some stiff jabs in the beginning of the first round. That'll be a very interesting scorecard. I mean, I got Suarez winning this fight, so.
Maybe Arana did enough to win the last round.
You
So
think?
that's got to make it interesting.
Wow, man, I don't know.
Let's see.
There was a take. Wasn't there a knockdown in this third?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Huh.
I think I got carried away by the last few moments when Arana just went for it.
Yeah.
All righty. So, big guys here on short notice, entertaining fight. And now let's go up inside the cage with the voice of the Octagon, Felipe de María.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 asaltos nos vamos a la decisión de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. All judges scored the fight 30-27 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to Antonio Thunder Suarez.